Hello and welcome back to Southside Miniatures. I'm Mick, and I have made a start on the Victorian kitchen, on the Victorian house. The kitchen is in the basement, and this is the basement here. And then what we're going to do is show you a little bit closer up inside the room what I've done, and I haven't done much, and that because I tend to show you the most of the bits and pieces I do for the kitchen and all that. So I've done a little bit, and now what we're going to do is show you that now, and as the kitchen progresses. Well, as we've painted the walls and the ceiling the cream, and as you can see, and also the temporary wall, and where the staircase is going to go, and we have decorated the wall and has put vinyl down for the floors. Plus, then what I am going to do, and that is on the ceiling, is put some wooden beams and all that. But I will show you everything as we go along in this in the video and all that. But and I'm really sure what colour to have, and I had to have black or brown, but and then we'll see as we come, and that's to it. And as you can see, and then we've got a bit of a staircase in now, and I've still got to finish it off yet. And there's and I've still got to like paint it, and to stick it to the wall and all that to make illusion there's a staircase. And then plus, well, what I'm halfway through doing now is making the door for it. I've got all my bits and pieces here, and I've got my door frame, and I've got my door frame as you can see, and I've got my door, but I've got to put all the paneling on it yet. And as you can see, it fits inside the door frame. And this is all full of paneling. There's them bits there, so I'm halfway through doing that. And then plus, and also I've done the flooring, and there's the flooring for it. It's stone, it's grey stone, and that does match the base walls and all that. But that's all got to be stuck down. Yeah, cut back and we'll stuck down. And then like as in over in this corner here, I'm going to have a nice tall fireplace. Yeah, so I'm going to make the fireplace, and from floor to ceiling, and it's going to be a nice old fireplace for the range to sit in, and that'll be going over the back there. And plus I'm going to have a dumbwaiter here going up to the next floor. And then plus I'm going to be doing the beams on the ceiling. So and I will show you, and then as we're getting on the progress of it. So I will see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm back. Right, I've done the door. So, yeah, well, as you can see. And that looks pretty good actually, and then it does open. And as you can see, I've coated the back as well. And and then what I'm going to do is place the door in, and we'll show you what it looks like. And I haven't stuck this in yet. I will be. Sticking that in for long, because I have cut the wood for the ceiling beams, and so what I'm going to have to do is and rub them down and paint them, and I'm going to be painting them black. So sorry, and I think that'll look well black and on the ceiling. So and that's what I'm going to be doing. So right, what I'm going to do is fit the door now, and then once I fit the door, and I'm going to put the lights on so you can see the light, and that is in there. and that's what it looks like then. That's how it will move about because they haven't been stuck in yet. Yeah, okay, so that's the door in, and now because it hasn't been stuck in yet, but I will do. And once I've got it and all sorted. But the door's all sorted now. So, and then as you can see, and it does open. Yeah, because you've got a staircase with carpet on at the side there. And then I hope you can see that. But I will shut the door in a minute, and then put the light on. But you might see lights, and then they're around the top of it, and one down the side there. Because the reason why is because I haven't put the beams in, and it hasn't been stuck in yet. But once I've done it, and you won't see no light. So, right, I'm just going to shut the door now. Yeah, there's that door shut. So right, I'm going to go off now and I'm going to put the lights on and I'll come back and we'll show you what it looks like with lights on. Okay, I've put the lights on. I think it looks pretty good actually. And as once I've done all the door trim as well, and I'll put all the beams around the ceiling, and then all the skirting in, and then the flooring, I feel it look pretty well. But this is the door. And this is with the lights on. So you can see in there, look, and you open the door and the brighten's right so you can see that. And then you shut the door. And that's with the lights on. So and that's what I'm going to do now is get on painting these beams for the ceiling. And then once I've painted them, and I've stuck them in, and I'll come back and show you, and that's what it looks like. So when they started to come together now, and as you know, the floor's already done. So, and then once I've got the ceiling beams in, and and once I get the ceiling beams in, and I'm going to make the fireplace for the range and all that, and that, so I can cut the floor around it, and then I can put the floor in. But the fireplace for the range, and I will be, and then they're showing that on camera. So, and then I'll speak to you in just a minute. Okay, I've painted the beams black. So what I'm going to do now is stick them in, and then stick them in the room on the roof. And so next time you see them, they're fixed to the ceiling. I've stuck in the wall there, as you can see now. That's all stuck in. So all it'll be now is putting the beams in, putting the door in, and they're fixing that in because that's done. And they're making the fireplace, and then putting the flooring, and then we'll see from there. Right, so this is the beams done, and they're all painted now. So what I'm going to do now is stick them to the ceiling, and I'll be back. Okay, here's the beams on the ceiling are finished now, and I'll paint them as you know, and they're all stuck onto the ceiling now. So so next thing is to make the old-fashioned fireplace from ceiling from floor to ceiling, and put that in the kitchen, and then put the floor in and the door. So I'll see you in just in a moment. Okay, I've decided to put the floor in and the door in, because what I was going to do is do the fireplace for the range, and then cut the floor around the fireplace. But and I've had second thoughts, and that's how I put the floor in and the door in. As the door does open, and I've got a pair of tweezers here, but I can open it, but I can't shut it, and then that because my fingers are too big to get the handle. Oh. This one get it. Oh, that's it. That's all right. Right, yeah. So, and what it leaves me to do now is do the fireplace. I was just saying, do the skirting and the trim to go around the door, and then put the range in. But what I'm going to do is the fireplace off of the fireplace on camera, and then I'm going to show you that. And then as we'll come back to you and show you and once we put the fireplace in. Okay, the Victorian kitchen and that has been decorated, and then it's not finished by a long shot. And and I've added a couple of bits and pieces as well to it. But there is and that loads more to go in it. But I will show you what I've done, and then you see the door and they're through the video anyway, and the light on now. Look, there's the lights on in now. So and as you can see the staircase. Sorry, I've got to stand up, and because otherwise I can't reach in now. And that's that. And as in plus I put there's a dumb waiter in there, and there's got cakes in there to go up to the dining room. And as you can see the cakes, and as that will shut down in a minute, as the lights are on, and as you can see, and as in plus I done the fireplace. And then, as you know in the last video, where you and then I made it on camera, and that's going to go in there now. Sorry, and then I'm getting in the way for just a moment. That's the fireplace. You know, I'm not going to glue that in at the moment, but I will do, and as we go through. But I've still got to make the sides to go, and on this side here, and then so you can put the plates and all that on it. And then I'm going to make a table, and then make some chairs to go there. And then put some shelves this side here. So we've still got loads and loads more and that stuff to do. Yeah, so if you could please subscribe, push that like button, and if you need to see us make anything, and then please let us know, and as we do a tutorial for you. And thank you for choosing and choosing our videos again. So thank you very much. And then speak to you in the next one. Right, bye bye.